hop into the video so we can see those pretty Easter eggs. Ready, set, hop!
So the first way we're going to decorate our Easter eggs is going to be using crayon shavings. You can either use a pencil sharpener to create your shavings, or you can just put them in a Ziploc bag and smash them up with a hammer like I did. So I have all these different colors. Now this is the only project that you have to use the eggs right after you boil them, because you need something to melt with. Also, you need to be very careful. We're going to use tongs for this project. So basically all Harper's going to do is she is going to take some colors and she's going to sprinkle them on the parchment paper in the pan.
Any colors you want.
Any colors you want. And then we're going to take the eggs and roll them around using the tongs. And then we're going to put them on the other sheet of parchment paper to cool.
I will pick them up with my tongs, bring them there, and that's what you are also going to do.
Okay, so go ahead and pour out the colors that you want.
Sissy.
You don't need a ton. We're only doing a couple of eggs.
My tongs.
These eggs are fresh out the pot. I let them dry before we start on this. So you put it on there. We're just gonna let them melt. Okay, so Harper, you see it's starting to melt already. Now you're gonna take your tongs and you're just gonna roll it around. Do not touch the egg with your hands. So Kinley is going to be doing rice eggs. And what this is going to do is going to give your eggs a speckled look.
Hey guys.
So she's going to do one that is one color, and she's also going to do a multicolored egg. So all you need for this is you need a Ziploc bag with rice in it for each color, and food coloring, and of course your eggs. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your bag of rice and you're just going to add a few drops of food coloring. And you're going to shake it around to dye the rice. You could do it however dark you want. Okay, so now we're going to do the other two bags and we will move on to the next step. Alright, so we have our three colors mixed, and the first one Kinley's going to do is she is going to do just a blue speckled egg. So we're going to take her egg, we're going to put it in the bag, and you want to close it with some air in it. And then now she's just going to kind of shake it and move the rice around till she gets it the color she wants. So Kinley has finished her blue egg, and now she's going to do a multicolored egg. So I did pink, yellow, and blue, and she is going to take a turn in each bag. So she's shaking up her yellow in her bag. Do you have enough yellow?
Yeah.
Okay. Then she's going to take it and she's going to move it to her pink bag and shake it around in there.
Don't just drop it in.
Okay, close the bag up. Very good. Shake it, shake it.
Once it's enough pink, you can move it to our blue.
No, baby, roll it around more. You want to get the rice all over it.
Okay,
Okay.
that's enough pink.
Now you're going to put it in your blue bag.
My final color. And it's your favorite color.
Leave it. Okay. Make sure the egg rolls. There you go. Make sure the egg rolls around in there.
You a little bit more blue.
break it.
Okay. Oh, Mom.
It's okay. You got some blue on it?
Not as much as the others.
Okay. For this next project, we're creating tie-dye eggs. So parent, you'll want to wear a latex or rubber glove for this, just to help your child out. The first thing you're going to do is you are going to take a smooth paper towel, or I had the textured paper towel, so I took some baby wipes and let them dry. And you are going to wrap your egg in here and twist it. You want it to be fairly tight. And then you are going to put a bread tie, or if you have those little elastic ponytail holders around it, but you want it to be fairly tight. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap both eggs.
Or just anything. I want to do that. Kids can even do this part.
Make sure it's tight.
It gotta be very tight. If you're going on YouTube and type in Baywatch Bunch, that's our channel. That's what I always do. Hey guys, welcome to Baywatch Bunch.
Got it, Mars?
So now you know the point about me.
Okay, so the next thing you're gonna do is your child is just gonna hold the white part at the top with one hand, and then they're gonna use their other hand to drip color onto the eggs. Now the important part about this is that you want to leave white spaces between your colors, because we're going to be spraying them with water, and that will cause them to mix and have a tie-dye effect. So Harper, you said you wanted pink, purple, and blue first, right? So go ahead and put spots of color on your egg. Have them do this over a tray just in case they drip a little bit, and you'll want to use liquid food coloring for this. Okay. So Harper has put her food coloring on her egg. She used blue, purple, and pink. So the next thing you're gonna do is you are gonna get a spritz bottle with water, and you're just gonna spritz it. You wanna get it pretty good. This is why you need the glove. If you don't mind your hands getting stained, then you can use no glove. So you're just gonna pour water on it, and you're gonna press that in there. You don't wanna put a ton of water because you'll need to let it dry out. After that, you're going to go ahead and take it, and you're just going to put it upside down in a muffin tin to dry.
Or like a cookie tin, anything you have that can hold the egg.
That's right. So Harper is working on her second egg. For this one, she is doing blue, purple, and green.
Yeah. You can use any 3 colors, or you can use 4, as long as you can get your egg. As long as you can fit.
It is important to rinse your glove off between eggs if you are using different color schemes. That way you don't make browns that you don't want to make. You finished? Okay, so she's finished her second egg. I'm going to spray it. Again, I'm rolling it around as I spray. I'm just going to move that color around. So my favorite part of this project is actually unwrapping the eggs, because it's almost like a little present every time that you unwrap one. So you're just going to unwrap it. Once it's completely dry. And here is the first egg. Harper and Kinley are going to unwrap the other 2. So our last project is going to be volcano eggs. So what we're going to do is we're going to be creating a chemical reaction between baking soda and vinegar. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put about a tablespoon of baking soda for every color that you want. And I used a little dropper. of water. You're going to add a few drops of water. And you're going to add whatever color you want. And of course you'll need a paintbrush for each color that you mix. You can change the consistency of it as you need. So right here I'm going to want to add some more water.
I didn't want that color. I wanted that color. We have to do this together, right?
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and mix the other colors. You want it to be a paintable consistency. So I'm going to go ahead and mix the other colors. So I mixed 6 colors for the girls. And now they're going to go ahead and start painting the eggs with the baking soda paste. So they're going to start off with the top half of the egg. And then once that dries, they're going to flip them over and paint the bottom halves. And then we will go ahead and add our vinegar and see what happens. Go ahead, girls. Alright, while we are waiting for Kinley to finish painting her egg, Harper is going to make her volcano erupt. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to let the egg dry and you're going to put it in a little glass bowl. Then if you want it to really be explosive, you can actually take a little bit of baking soda and kind of sprinkle it in there. You can also go back with food coloring and add drips of food coloring. So I have this little squeeze bottle that I put some vinegar in. So now Harper is going to go and she is going to start squirting her egg with vinegar. It's fizzing! Get it all over. Turn your bowl.
My egg is kind of fizzy. Get everywhere. Do this one.
Now Kinley's going to do her egg. So go ahead and squirt it, Kin.
Alright, this has to be my fave.
Why?
Because, like, it's kind of like purple, pink, and blue galaxy.
Okay. Which one's your favorite, Kin?
And this one has to be mine because it's all fizzly. Let's pop out of here because I'm hungry for some eggs. Ready, set, go.